Greetings everybody, this is Serpentine451 here, but with a review instead of anything else today. Now, since everyone else does one thing per review, I decided I'm going to do two things to review in the same video. Somewhat original, somewhat original, somewhat not. I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway. So the first thing I'm going to review is a comic book that I got this Christmas. This is JLA Earth 2, a story written by Grant Morrison and drawn by Frank Quitely. Now, this is an awesome graphic novel. I love this book. Really good. Basically, the story is this. There is an antimatter universe where the Justice League of America's evil counterparts as the crime syndicate basically took over the world and are major supervillains. And it's up to the Justice League and the heroic Lex Luthor to stop them from the crime syndicate of America from taking over the multiverse. Now, this is a really good book. I've heard about how good Grant Morrison is, and I've read this, and I thought this was amazing. The evil counterparts of the Justice League, Ultraman's really good, really creepy. Owlman's really good, Superwoman's really good, Johnny Quick is an addict, but this is a really good story. Just brilliantly written, and Frank Quitely's art is astounding. Because Quitely and Morrison are frequent collaborators, and this is some of the best. I'm glad that I picked this up, and it was great. I love it. Now, the second thing I wanted to review is none other than a movie I saw in theaters. Yes, I finally get to go to the movie theater every once in a while. And the movie I saw was a movie I wanted to see more this month, which is The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Yes, I wanted to see The Hobbit. Because I got into the lore of Middle-earth, the Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, the Silmarillion, thanks to an animated version of The Hobbit, which some people say it's bad, some people say it's eh. I think it's eh. But The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey definitely follows the book well, with some changes to fit into the movie version of The Lord of the Rings. But I can understand why they split The Hobbit into 3 parts, even though the book, it's one book, not 3 books. And I kind of see why. So this is what's going to happen. It's the band forms and fights off the goblins. The band go to Imbor, which is the Lonely Mountain, and meet Smaug. And then finally, when the third one's going to be Smaug's defeated, it's going to be the Battle of 5 Armies, and Bilbo returns to the Shire. But I really liked all the actors in there. The dwarves were great. The actor who played Bilbo was great. It's good to see Ian McKellen play Gandalf again. That was awesome. And I saw one of my favorite Lord of the Rings characters, which is Radagast the Brown, which is a wizard that is the tamer of wild beasts. I think the movie's really good. It didn't feel like 3 hours for me. It felt like about an hour or so. So good, so amazing. I cannot wait to see the design of Smaug. Hopefully it follows the book well, because, spoiler alert, you get to see a little bit of Smaug in Erebor. And he has a blue coloration, and Smaug, being a fire drake, he is supposed to be red and gold, like the book described. And there was a hint of blue. I didn't like that, but that's the only complaint that I have. Everything else was cool. I liked the look of it. I loved the scope. It was beautiful. The story, how it progressed, was good. Adding in other stuff that wasn't really in The Hobbit, which was okay. But something about the Necromancer, all that stuff was really awesome. Cannot wait for the other movies. So good. So those were my reviews, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to do more reviews in the future. Just keep an eye out, okay? This has been Serpentine451 saying peace and Happy New Year, everybody!